Hello and welcome back to my craft room. It's the 1st of March today. Next Monday, the 7th of March, will be my 61st birthday.
61st birthday.
I cannot believe it. I don't feel 61 inside my head. My back and my hips and my knees are starting to feel like they're 61. But really, you know, I don't feel like I thought like I think I would have expected to when I was younger. And I have mixed feelings as I go into the second year of my 7th decade. So I want to put a positive spin on it and celebrate the things that make me smile at 61. The things that make me happy, the things I'm grateful for, the things I want to celebrate. So I've come up with a new slow stitching project to make a kind of quilt, which will become probably a cushion cover. So I'm going to call it Celebrating 61. It's going to be made up of 61 pieces. Each I have thought of 61 things that I want to celebrate, and I've drawn a little simple motif for each one. So each piece will have a little symbol that represents something I want to celebrate. So 61 pieces, 61 things I want to celebrate. I'm 61 years old and I'm going to do it in 61 days. So I need to do the first one actually on my birthday, and then I'm going to do, so I've kept it very simple so that I can do one every day. Now let me show you what I've got in mind. I've already done the preparation. Believe it or not, all the pieces of silk are already cut and in this bag, and I've backed them with some soft lightweight interfacing as well, just to make my life a little bit easier. So put that to one side for a minute. So I've taken some of this really soft fusible interfacing and I've ironed that. It's coming off with some. I mean, I need to re-iron some of them, but yeah, but it should stay stuck like that, look, which will give me, you know, a fighting chance to be able to embroider into these reasonably easily. So I've actually already prepared all 61 pieces. I've also got a kind of a diagram of my layout. I'm actually going to orientate it this way, I think, and have the 61 written that way. So I've got a middle piece in here somewhere is already cut. I think I decided I wanted to use this one. Yeah, so that's going to be my middle piece, so I will save that. And then all of the other pieces are either 5 by 5 centimetre squares, like that one, or 8 by 5 centimetre rectangles. And I've worked out how they'll all go together. And I've even done a kind of a trial layout. I think I'm going to graduate from the reds and oranges and pinks through to the blues and greens. But I can decide all that later on. So each day what I'm going to do is just put my hand in this bag, pull out a square or rectangle, one of these pieces at random, and then one of my little prompts at random. So I've already decided on, I mean, I could have come up with hundreds of things that make me smile or that I'm grateful for, but I managed to choose 61. I mean, to be honest, whichever ones came first into my head, and I've drawn little simple symbols for each to represent each thing. So for example, cats. Warmth, I like to be warm. National trust, etc. Fish, now that could be, I love looking at fish, they're beautiful, but I also love eating fish, so that kind of represents two things. Tools, I've got a thing about tools. Music, yeah, wildlife. My computer. Water, that could be watching. I don't like getting in the water, I don't like swimming. I do love a bath, and I do love to watch the water. Yeah, so that's the kind of spices. And also some, you know, more meaningful things like home and family and things. So I will pull out one of those and one of these pieces of silk each day. I'll transfer that little symbol onto here and I'll just do a straightforward embroidery stitch. Now Sarah Humphrey embroidery, I'll leave a link to her in the description box. brilliant channel. She's got a little kind of mini series where she shows different stitches that are ideal for following lettering, so I thought that will be ideal. I think she does 5 stitches in each one. There's at least a couple of those, so that will give me enough different stitches, and I'll just do a really simple embroidery of that little image. I will also turn these edges under and sort of baste around, and then when they're all done, so 61 days, so March has 31 days, April has 30 days. By the end of April I should have them all done. It's amazing that all 60 pieces go into such a small space. Silk is so fine, isn't it? I've also got these beautiful threads that I got from Steph Francis. Beautiful hand dyed mixtures. There's linen, silk, rayon, cotton. Yeah, lovely mixture in there, and I will use those to embroider. And then I guess once all the pieces are put together, I will probably stitch in between the lines and things as well, add some fly stitching and that kind of thing as well, see how I feel, and that will help to blend the colours through. And yeah, as I say, it could be a little quilt that I could, but I think I'd rather make it into something useful, so it'll probably end up being a cushion. So that is my plan. That's all I want to say about it today. I just thought I'd come on and introduce the idea today, and then next Monday I will start, and I'm hoping that I will keep up with it each day and just throw out a quick 5-minute video every day just to show you how the squares are going on, and maybe have a catch up once a week to see how they're starting to come together. It's going to be completely random, the colours will be completely random. Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to getting started now. At least it's making me look forward to my birthday. I look forward to being 61. Yeah, it's a funny thing, isn't it? Because, you know, when you think back, being a child seems a really long time ago, but 10 years to me now doesn't seem very long at all. So it's only 6 times 10 years. It's not that long, really, is it? I don't know. Does my head in. Time goes faster and faster as you get older, and I think it's because 10 years is a much smaller percentage of my life now than 10 years was when I was 10, and it was my whole life. That's my theory. Anyway, enough waffle. Just wanted to quickly show you that. If you like this kind of thing, come back and join me on Monday. But I'll see you again before then. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.